I use a Prey Gel X Sculpted Square Extra Long. Square nails work best. The harder the C curve, the better. I like to use these. These are my favorite, actually. I take 2 of each nail size, or 4, depends on how many nails we use, whatever. So duplicate all of them. So instead of 10 nails, you're gonna have 20 nails. It's a lot, I know. But one will be the top, the other one will be the bottom. For the bottom tank, cut off the fingernail part, which is shown here. And today I'm using gem glue to adhere them together. Sometimes I use resin. Definitely use resin for the tip of the nail, and you'll see that later. You put the full nail upside down onto a stand so you can manage it better. I do. It's good advice. Then you take the cut nail, stick it on top of that one, and line up the sides so that they're even. If they're off, you'll have a bad seal and you'll have to do more filing than necessary. Do it correctly, you won't have to file anything at all. So once it's lined up and you're happy with it, just flash cure it under your little lamp, and then you can go ahead and put it in a big lamp for...
Okay, so we know how Lori's always doing some weird shit. Different ways of doing different shit. Lori's gonna make a tank nail.
As you can see here, the roundness of the tank is clear. It's a really good one, actually. I probably won't have to do any filing on that. So here I'm just showing you the same size nails for the tank. Speed this up because it's the same thing I did on the first nail.
Lori doesn't get things perfect every single time. No, she does not.
Assembling the tanks is the hardest part. It's the most tedious, time-consuming part, other than deciding what you're going to put in. But once you've assembled them and they're all cured and you file the tips of them so they're flat and stand up straight, after that, everything's pretty easy peasy.
Wants to lean over. Oh, we'll fix that right now. Ta-da! Hands free, standing straight up. See, it's got a nice seal there, but it doesn't have an excessive amount of stuff under there. All right, so we just pop it in like this.
So here you can see the seal at the bottom, top, and then there's not a whole lot of goop in there. So it's a nice flat and you have more tank to work with, and it's not sticky because I used resin.
These little pallets I find are phenomenal for so many different things, and you can't buy them. Well, I suppose you could buy them, but I get them out of the trays and stuff. The little plastic boxes, they have the dividers. These are the dividers. I have a gazillion of them. They're really great because resin doesn't stick to them. Polygel doesn't stick to them. The goopy goop you put your nails on with, that don't stick to them. They're like non-stick wonders. If you don't have resin, you don't have to use resin. You could probably use top coat. I think it's a waste of top coat. Gem glue. That no stick hand glue stuff. Whoever came up with that saying, no stick hand. I guess. Not actual proper English though. Oh, that was probably not long enough. But I turned it off anyway. Alright, still got the seal. Got the seal. This can come out. Careful. That can go in. Alright. And just slide it off. And you got a perfect plug. Just like that.
So now I just take the sharpest pair of scissors I have and cut as much of the excess off without getting too close to the seal. Be careful, it will fly and pop you in the eye if you are not careful. So anyways, so just trim it down, and then once it gets closer to the seal, I take my snippers and cut it a little bit more closer to the seal so I have less filing to do, but I don't want to put too much pressure on it and compromise the seal. So you just have to be careful.
Okay, so now they're all filed. I wiped them down, whatever. Now, and I went and got some water because I don't want a mess. Oil is effing messy. So I take my little cup, a little syringe in it, pull out some water. I'm gonna go in there. This is a test. I wouldn't fill it too full. It seems to be holding. Seems to be holding. Oh, see, it spilled over. Now we don't have a mess because it's water. It's holding in there. That's pretty good. So we get some more water. Put in the next one. Raise, just go slow. It seems to be holding up too. So you know your tanks are working. You got tanks that hold liquid. Very good. And because you used resin on the tip, because I used resin on the tip, I don't have to worry about shit sticking to the bottom of my tanks because there's no stick. Resin doesn't have a stick on it. Uh-oh. Got some drippage on that one. So I wouldn't fill it any more past like that little bit there. You see? Leave room for your plug. I do have a little drippage there, so there might be a little leak. There's a little leak. Alright, we got a little leak on that one. I'll just fix it real quick. Easy peasy. Fix the leak. Some of that gem glue over it. Or top gel, or top coat, whatever you're using. Yeah. Seal it right up. Alright, these two seem to be good. Yay! Now you put your little doodads in them. This goofy stuff. Same crap I use for modeling stuff. Clear hand hard gel, no stick hand gel stuff, whatever. Put it on the end of the, what you call it? What's that thing called? Tweezers. Set it on there. Sticky, so you be careful to set it on there. It's like a regular aquarium now. I gotta use a little bit more because these suckers are thick. The tanks are thick, yeah. So then you pop it in there for 2 minutes because it's no stick hand hard gel. However you want to say that. Alright, let's see if this guy continues to leak. Water than that one. Okay, do the other plug. Other plug. Why do you look like you're leaking worse? Go over there so I know whatever's coming out of you is new or old. Too much on that last one. It's okay. Okay, this nice little bit there. Oh, that's a little too light. It's a little too small. It's gotta be kind of big. You want to kind of push it in there, but you also want it to come off your doodad. So, yeah, go squish it on there too tight. I have to use more. I have to use a little more. Still a work in progress, told you that. This is just a new thing I found I could do. We all know Lori does some weird shit. There we go, weird shit. Look at that. That's a nice plug there. You kind of push it in and down. Careful lifting up because look, I see it's gonna come with me. Now, that's what we don't want to happen. And that's what did happen. Smell like monkey uncle. Look at a new one. It doesn't have a bunch sticky on it. Different one. Doesn't have a bunch sticky on it. And you just like shove it in there, push down, and lift off. See, didn't have a lot of sticky on it, so lift off just fine. I think I might have a little bit there. It's okay. You can always pull that off when you're done. I'm gonna stick it in there. How easy was it make those? Oh, don't fall over, weenie head. My other aquarium house, I have a thing I put them in, like a crate thing I put them in. You're not leaking anymore. But you got too much water in you. Oh, no, that's not. One or the other. So that they don't fall over, but those also don't stand up as well as these do. Okay, we'll put that in there like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this giant seashell in here. Maybe. That fucker's too big, isn't it? So, let's go in and get him. We'll put this one in there. Too big. It's just there we go. We'll put some pearls in there. Or not. Careful. Nope. I didn't say I could play basketball. Since these are heavier items, I don't need that many. And your water will rise up if you have too many heavy items in there. Put this guy in there because he's pretty. Boy, your Lori is on the ball today with the can't pick up Jack Diddley. There we go. We'll put this one in there. Just can. Oh, maybe we can't. Maybe. Baby, chicken and gravy. Don't be silly, sarsaparilla. Sorry. I'm gonna put the plug on them. Now that one's been in there for 2 minutes, but I'm not gonna fret it. I'm just gonna leave the other one in there for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Minimum 2 minutes. Minimum 2 minutes. Minimum 2 minutes. And then I just stick this bad bitch on there like that. And gently lift it off. You can go back in with this thing or a finger. I can't do it with my finger today because I have claws on. But you can go in with like pretty much any tool that's not pointy and sharp. Make sure it's sealed. Sealed. Make sure it's sealed. Alright. These, because hopefully I don't have to squish it too much. Put that in there like that. Oh, no. Everything wants to make me tip stuff over because it's in front of my raised up lamp. Jesus. All right, let me take these two out. Whoop. Put this one in there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Frog in my throat. What the hell toes. Oh, that stupid freaking thing. See, it comes right off. You just trim it, it comes right on off of there. And then you have yourself a freaking kick-ass looking, oh, I'm sorry, I can't see it, my bad, aquarium nail. Cylindrical. Yep. And then, you know, you can paint it or whatever you want to do with it. It doesn't leak. Paint it, whatever you want to do with it. I'm going to put some top coat on it. And that's all I'm going to do is top coat. Because that's all I want to do. I'll show you. I'm not going to put base coat on. Nope. Just a top coat on it. All the way around it. Which will also help seal it. Gotta be quick with these though. Now I'm just using the top coat I use for everything else I film. Same top coat. It's not Beetles. I only use Beetles top coat on my nails because it's important to use good top coat on things you wear. Okay, see how it's much clearer now? I put top coat on, it's much clearer even after the filing I did. And with the what you call it, and I have to hold it to cure the top coat because just thing won't work. This one's so cute. Little fishies in it. The other one. I'll zoom in here so you can get a better look at what the hell Lori just did. Yes, Lori just did that. That is a round tank now. Cool as shit. And not just one. Lori made 3. So this one's got fishies in it. Got fishies in it. And it's round. And and it goes on a finger. And it's so fun. And we got another one. And this one, I put some blue stones in it. I put blue stones in it that turned it blue. And then I got a pearl stuck up here and a rock. Because it fell over. In the curing process, it fell over. So, anyways. Oh, there we go. So there we go. And that's got a giant ass shell in it because Lori's weird. But you get the idea. It's crystal clear. You can paint it or you can leave it. Do what you want. I would not recommend putting this on as a press-on nail because it'll fall the hell off. If you think aquarium nails are heavy, these are a lot heavier.